Hi guys, this is the Curly Fit Chick. Happy New Year! I thought that since it's the new year, I would go ahead and do a tag for you guys that will kind of give you a little more insight into me and who I am as a person, since I know I'm pretty private. And I'm that way because in real life I've had two stalkers, so it really makes me leery when it comes to putting my private information out there like that. Um, and that's, it just helps me to stay protected and feel protected. So, but I thought that this particular tag would just give you a little bit more info into who I am, and I thought it was also fun. And it is the curly tag that is going around. So, okay, let's get started. And okay, so the first question. Nothing actually inspired me to go natural or to wear my hair curly. I've always worn my hair curly. I think when I was 13, like around between 13 and 14, I was wanting to have straight hair, but my mom did not allow me to have a curling iron or flat iron or anything like that. So I never actually owned either of those types of things until I went off to college when I was 17. And actually, I don't even think I had one then, did I? I don't think I actually owned one until I was maybe 18 or 19, I think. So I've always worn my hair curly. I did try wearing it as straight as I could when you have roller sets in your hair, because I had to, use rollers. But I've pretty much always worn it curly. I liked it curly. I always tried to figure out how to make it where it wasn't so frizzy. So to help with that process, I would either twist it and put it on rollers or braid it and put it on rollers. So it's funny now because that's like a lot of people are doing that sort of thing when I did that when I was a young girl. So that's that question. I don't have a um, curly hair idol. Um, as I found like the naturallycurly.com forum and people would ask that question, I or people were like, oh, these are my curly hair idols, or people whose hair that I admire. I never even noticed hair before I found that forum. What is that? Like, seems like something's behind me. Anyway, so it kind of, as I never actually thought about it. So once I found that forum, like things, like people, I started noticing hair, and that was like 3 years ago. But before that, I never did. I will say that when I was growing up, I used to love a group called Groove Theory. Some of you may know of that group, and I loved Groove Theory, and I felt that singer in that, the lead singer, Amel Laro, had beautiful hair. And I was like, wow, my hair is just like hers, but hers is not frizzy like mine. And I kind of, wanted my hair not to be as frizzy as what it is, but, or what it was during that time. But, so I don't know, I wouldn't really consider her an idol because it wasn't like I thought about it or anything like that. It was, I saw her once and I noticed it, or I saw a video with her in it, and I kind of, you know, wondered how she didn't have why her hair wasn't as frizzy as mine. But I guess if I was going to pick one, I guess it would be her. Okay. The third question. I wouldn't actually trade hair with anyone on YouTube. There are people whose hair that I admire on YouTube, and that one person is Crazy Full Leah, and she knows this. I did a shout out to her on Twitter because I do love her hair. Um, I like her hair because it seems to have like life. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Her hair, I just love it. It's like, it's not big per se because she does have fine hair, but it does, like, I guess it's like the cut that she has, and the curls are, a little tighter than mine, and oh, I don't know, hers, I love her hair. And the other person whose hair on YouTube that I love a lot is Denim Pixie, and I first saw her hair when I was on naturallycurly.com when she had just a little bit of hair, her teeny weeny afro. And I loved her TWA. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And as her hair has grown, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, it seems like it's totally different. It's like thicker and just, oh my gosh, it's just amazing. You probably know her hair, but if you have not seen it, you gotta check it out. Love her, love her, love her hair and the color and everything. I just love it. Okay, next question. God, I don't think there's like one. I don't think I could like just choose one product for a year that I would like to have, because I have to, I'm the type of person that I have got to wash my hair and have a good leave-in. So I wouldn't just not I wouldn't just want a shampoo or a cleansing agent, and I wouldn't just want a leave-in. Gosh, so yeah, I couldn't choose one. Sorry guys, that's a hard question. I mean, if I could choose two products, then I would choose my apple cider vinegar, which is what I use to cleanse my hair and my scalp, and my leave-in, which I use aloe vera juice, and the juice, not the gel. Okay. All right. The fifth question. Um, at this juncture, I wouldn't change anything about my curls. I wouldn't change anything because now I know how to deal with my hair, and I know what products works, and I know what I need to do, like to my crown of my hair, to help me to get a lesser amount of frizz than I usually do. But at this juncture, like I said, I wouldn't change anything. If it was maybe a few years ago, then I would say I would change how my hair at the crown of my head is different, which most people have that issue. But at this point, I wouldn't change anything. It kind of goes together now, and yeah, I think if like one thing was changed, then it would change the whole dynamic of it, and I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, sixth question. I haven't actually tried anything crazy um, on my hair. Never have. I guess, I mean, if anything, I would say crazy would be the diffuser, but that's it. Okay, seventh question. I think what my hair loves the most is the apple cider vinegar and the aloe vera juice. It likes both of those products. Ever since I've been using those products, my hair has been super shiny, moisturized. Like, yeah, those two products. But you know what? I also found out my hair loves the gosh, it loves another product too. I can't think of what its name is. It's like BTMS, but it's not BTMS. It's the other one. If I think of it, I will put it somewhere in here. Okay. Eighth question. Two products to make the perfect product. I couldn't do that because like the two perfect products that I like I said, is the apple cider vinegar and the aloe vera juice. We didn't want to mix those because they have two different purposes for me. Even though you can mix the two together to do a cleansing for your hair, but I don't. So yeah, there isn't one. The ninth question. My go-to hairstyle would be what you see. Ta-da! Yeah, I don't do anything to my hair. I am completely lazy. If I am actually wanting to style my hair, that is when you'll see my hair up. That's the only time I actually style it. But if my hair is down, yeah, I didn't do anything. I just woke up and like flipped it to either side to see which one it looked better on, and that is it. Yeah, I am pretty low maintenance when it comes to my hair, except for once a month when I'm doing my whole, cleansing of my scalp and hair and deep conditioning with my homemade deep conditioner. So that's it. I'm pretty lazy. Okay, last question. The name, I guess I would say, if I had one for my hair, would be Beastly. The Beast, Beastly, Beastly, Beastly. Why would I name it Beastly? I don't know, because it's kind of a beast, or it used to be a beast. Now that it's getting longer, it's not as much of a beast, and now that I'm using the right products on it, it's not as much of a beast. But I still like it. I think it's a fun name, and I think it kind of describes my hair. I think, if you have curly hair, your hair has a life of its own. It does whatever it wants. At least mine does. Maybe yours doesn't. Maybe yours, looks the same every day. Every day, my hair can look totally different. So, I don't think it ever really looks the same from day to day or even from wash to wash. I think different wash days, I think, it may even be different. So, yeah, I think it would be Beastly. And just because it's a strong and, I don't know, name. So that would be my curly hair name. And I hope you guys learned something about me in the video. Hopefully it was, just gave you a little bit more insight. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which, depending on how I'm uploading these, will probably be 3 different videos today. So again, until I see you guys in the next video, thank you guys, and I hope you guys are having a very happy New Year so far. Bye guys.